Italian Football Our channel, my friends. Napoli won 1-0 against Juventus. Insigne scored 1 goal from penalty in this game. I want to talk about the tactics and analysis of this game. Let's start with Juventus tactics. Juventus played in Andrea Pirlo's classical formation 4-4-2. In Juventus, every time Danilo and Cuadrado supported the attacks, and in Juventus attacks, Juventus defense line turned into 3. Danilo, Chiellini and De Ligt played on the defense 3, and every time Cuadrado came to forward and supported the attacks, Ronaldo and Morata made press on Napoli defenders Maximovic and Rahmani on the forward, and they changed their positions between each other. Sometimes Ronaldo came close to right, sometimes Morata came close to left, and made press on Napoli defense, and sometimes Bentancur came back to center of the defense between of Chiellini and De Ligt, and Danilo came to midfield. Here Danilo came to here, and Bentancur came to between of Chiellini and De Ligt. Cuadrado supported the attacks in Juventus formation, and Rabiot played 1-1 against Zielinski on the midfield, and Bentancur played 1-1 against Bakayoko, but Chiesa played on the left wing, but sometimes Bernardeschi and Chiesa changed their positions between each other. Chiesa came to right of the midfield, Bernardeschi came to left of the midfield, but the first half was finished 1-0. Andrea Pirlo made one substitution in the beginning of the second half. Cuadrado out, Alexandro in. After this substitution, Pirlo pulled Danilo to the right back. Danilo played on the right back here, and Sandro played on the left back. And in the second half, every time Sandro played more offensively and supported all Juventus attacks, and Bentancur played more defensively, and Rabiot played little bit more offensively, but sometimes Rabiot came close to back, and at the same time in the second half, Chiesa started to play on the right of the midfield, and Bernardeschi played on the left, and Chiesa played on the right of the midfield. Bernardeschi started to play here. Bernardeschi played on the left in the second half, and a second substitution for Juventus, Bernardeschi out, Weston McKennie in. Weston McKennie played on the left, but in Juventus attacks, every time Weston McKennie came to forward, here came to middle, got into the penalty area and searched for the goal positions for Juventus. McKennie and last substitution for Juventus, Pirlo take the risks and Bentancur out, Kulusevski in. After this substitution, Ronaldo, Morata and Kulusevski played on the forward together as like this. Ronaldo, Morata and Kulusevski played on the right forward after he got into the pitch, and on the midfield, Rabiot, McKennie and Chiesa played together. These three. Chiesa played close to left, and Rabiot played on the center of the midfield like this, and McKennie played close to right. But every time Chiesa and McKennie supported the attacks together, and Sandro and Danilo came to half pitch of Napoli, and Rabiot came to between of Chiellini and De Ligt. These three came close to midfield, and Juve made pressure as a team on Napoli, and Cristiano Ronaldo found 2 goal positions in the box, but he missed them, and Chiesa's one long shot was saved by goalkeeper Meret, and Juve couldn't find the goal. The game was finished 1-0. Secondly, I want to talk about Napoli's tactics, and Napoli played in 4-4-2 formation in this game. Gattuso changed his formation, and in Napoli, Politano and Lozano supported the attacks from the wings of the midfield, and sometimes Politano came close to middle and he tried to long shots, and Lozano and Insigne got into the penalty area of Juventus and searched for the goal positions together. And at the same time, Osimhen made press on defender Chiellini, and Insigne played close to Rodrigo Bentancur. And on the midfield, Zielinski played 1-1 against Rabiot. Bakayoko played close to Bentancur on the midfield. And Bakayoko every time played more defensively and close to defense line. And sometimes in Juventus attacks, every time Insigne came to midfield and helped the team defense, and Osimhen made so much pressure on the forward, and Napoli found to go from penalty and with Lorenzo Insigne, and the first half was finished 1-0. In the second half, Napoli played more defensively. They waited on their own half pitch, and Gattuso made some substitutions in the second half. First substitutions for Napoli: Zielinski out, Elmas in, and Elmas and Bakayoko played on the center of the midfield. Bakayoko played here like this, and Elmas played here like this. And Politano out, Fabian Ruiz in. After this substitution, Pirlo pulled Lozano to the right of the midfield. Lozano started to play on the right here. Lozano and Ruiz played close to the right of the midfield, and Insigne started to play on the left here. And Napoli's formation turned into 4-5-1. Osimhen played on the forward, lonely, and after Gattuso made 2 more substitutions because Juventus made so much pressure on Napoli in the second half, and Osimhen out, Petagna in on the forward. Petagna played on the forward, and last substitution for Napoli, Lorenzo Insigne out and Lobotka in. Gattuso made midfield stronger with Lobotka, and Elmas played on the left after this substitution, and Lobotka played close to left of the midfield. Lobotka played here, and the midfield was crowded, and Napoli didn't give so many goal positions to Juventus, and they were so successful as a team defensively in the second half, and they secured the win and 1-0 against Juventus. All my analyses and comments like this about Napoli-Juventus game, you can write your suggestions and comments under my video. Please open up your notification rings, notification bells, and you can subscribe to my channel, watch my videos. Thank you very much. See you on my next videos. Bye!